Hey everyone, I've been lurking on this sub for years, reading your stories while telling myself they're all just made up BS to freak people out. But after what happened to me last semester at my college, I can't deny it anymore. I need to get this off my chest before I lose my mind. If you're a night owl or work late shifts, especially in old buildings, maybe this will make you think twice about wandering alone in the dark. My university is one of those ancient ones, think ivy-covered brick walls, creaky wooden floors, and a history dating back to the 1800s. Hawthorne Hall is the oldest dorm on campus, mostly used for storage now because of structural issues. Rumors float around about it being haunted, whispers in the halls, shadows that move on their own, that kind of stuff. I always laughed it off. I'm a junior majoring in engineering, and I took a part-time job as a night custodian to pay for tuition. Easy gig, clean the empty buildings after hours, from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Hawthorne was on my route every Tuesday and Thursday. The first few weeks were fine. The building's massive, 4 stories tall with a basement that's basically a maze of old furniture and dusty archives. No lights in most rooms to save energy, so I'd rely on my flashlight and the occasional emergency bulb that cast this sickly yellow glow. The darkness there isn't normal, it's thick, like it clings to you, swallowing sounds. I'd hear the usual old building noises, pipes groaning, wind rattling windows, but nothing spooky. That changed on my third Thursday. It was around midnight, and I was mopping the third-floor hallway. The power flickered once, then went out completely. Campus-wide blackout? No big deal, I thought. My flashlight was strong, but as I swept the beam around, I noticed something off. At the end of the hall, where the stairs led up to the attic, which was locked and off-limits, there was a shape. Not a person, more like a silhouette, taller than me, standing perfectly still. I called out, "Hello? Maintenance here." No answer. I figured it was a coat rack or something I'd overlooked, but when I stepped closer, it shifted. Just a little, like it was turning to face me. Heart pounding, I backed away and finished my shift early. Chalked it up to fatigue and shadows playing tricks. But the next Tuesday, it happened again. Same spot, same blackout around midnight. This time, the shape was closer, maybe halfway down the hall. And I swear I heard whispering faint, like wind through cracks, but words. "Leave, now." It rasped. I noped out of there, reported a possible intruder to campus security. They checked, found nothing. No footprints, no signs of entry. Just laughed and said, "Hawthorne's got a reputation, kid. Ghosts of overworked students or whatever." I should have quit, but money was tight, and I convinced myself it was my imagination. The following Thursday, I went prepared, extra batteries, a pocket knife, stupid, I know, and my phone recording audio. Midnight hit, lights out, predictable now. I headed straight to the third floor, flashlight in hand. The darkness felt heavier, almost alive, pressing in from all sides. No shape at first. I relaxed a bit, started sweeping. Then, the whispering started. Not from the end of the hall, from right behind me. "Why, do you come?" I spun around, beam catching nothing but empty air. My phone's recorder picked it up later, clear as day. I bolted for the stairs, but the door to the stairwell slammed shut on its own. Panic set in, I yanked at it, but it wouldn't budge. The whispering grew louder, closer, "Stay with me." Cold breath on my neck, like fingers brushing my skin. In a frenzy, I ran the other way, down the hall toward the attic stairs. The shape was there now, blocking the path, tall, humanoid, but translucent, with eyes like glowing embers in the void. It lunged, and I dodged into a side room, barricading the door with a desk. Hiding in the corner, I waited, heart slamming like a drum. Minutes felt like hours. The whispering circled the room, "I wait for you." Finally, the door rattled, then stopped. Silence. I peeked out, nothing. The stairwell door was open again. I fled the building, quit the job that night, and haven't been back. But here's where it gets weird, the twist that keeps me up at night. A week later, I was scrolling through old campus archives online, couldn't sleep, needed answers. Turns out Hawthorne Hall had a fire in 1923. A night custodian died trapped on the third floor, trying to save some records from the attic. His name? Elias Hawthorne. The whispering, it wasn't threatening me. It was warning me. Leave now, why do you come, stay with me. He was reliving his last moments, thinking I was him, or maybe trying to pull me into his fate. Worse? I checked my phone's audio from that night. Amid the whispers, there's my voice, mumbling back, in a tone that's not quite mine. I have to finish. I don't remember saying that. And last night, in my off-campus apartment, the power flickered at midnight. I heard it again, stay. Has anyone else experienced this? Is there a way to break the cycle? Please, if you're at an old college, don't take the night shift. The darkness isn't empty, it's waiting. Update, just as I posted this, my lights went out. Typing on phone now. The whispering, it's here. Join us. If I don't respond to comments, assume the worst.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a twist. Stay tuned to Reddit Tales Times for your daily dose of drama, laughs, and unbelievable stories.